want to share with you that I too have a son, and that if, boy, John, if I love him 1/10 as much as you love Jake, I feel like I've done a pretty damn good job.
Ryan Reynolds' latest family update comes with a heartfelt message. Days after the Deadpool and Wolverine star revealed the name of his and Blake Lively's fourth child was Olin, Ryan now confirms the sex of their newest baby is a boy. The actor, who's also dad to daughters James, Inez, and Betty, shares the news during a moving conversation with a man named John Bell, whose late son, Jake Bell, loved Deadpool. In a video posted to social media, Ryan sits down for an interview with John, where he opens up about struggling with his mental health following the passing of his 15-year-old son and creating the nonprofit organization Walking for Hope, which aims to inspire others facing trauma in their lives.
When I was introduced to you, you were in a Deadpool suit, basically.
Yeah.
And you were carrying a bathtub.
That's right. So yeah, it does. It represents the weight that various people carry when they struggle with their mental health, but it's visual. After I lost my son, Jake, it put me in a very dark place.
For a year, I was planning my own death and talking myself into staying because my family need me. My kids need me. What I do now keeps me alive daily because I've made my peace with death. I'm going to be reunited with him at some point, but the damn right ain't now.
And John's journey is showing others that they're not alone. Towards the end of the interview, Ryan thanks John for sharing his story of resilience and how his goal is to love his son Olin 1/10 as much as John loves Jake.
The resilience it takes to, put one foot in front of the other as many times as you've done it and transmute that much grief into something powerfully useful. I'm very grateful that you shared his story. I want to share with you that I too have a son, and that if, boy, John, if I love him 1/10 as much as you love Jake, I feel like I've done a pretty damn good job.
After Ryan posted their conversation, John shares his gratitude for the star on his own social media. As he writes on X, formerly Twitter, "I don't know how I managed to keep quiet for so long. I cannot even begin to express what this man Ryan has done for me personally and for our charity. But I never forget the foundations. I want to express my gratitude to everyone who has gotten behind me and our cause." Though Ryan and Blake keep much of their family life private, he did share the name of their baby boy while sending a message to his loved ones at the Deadpool and Wolverine premiere on July 22nd, telling the audience, "I want to start by saying thank you to my wife Blake, who is here. I want to thank my kids James, Inez, Betty, Olin, who are here. I hope that if I'm lucky, this moment will be the most traumatic thing, that is, the contents of this movie, that happens in your wondrous life."